Oh my God, hey.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
800 other kinds of
And only
dropping truth bombs all over your face. It's the Axetruth Show. Cutting through the bullshit.
Brainwashing people is super easy. If we've learned anything over the last few years, if you have some really dark agenda, all you have to do is wrap it up in some hyper trendy cause. And the majority of people don't even care enough to look into it. They just jump on the trendy cause. And the dark agenda people know full well they're not getting the smart people and they don't even care. They just have to control the masses. In fact, you can just take the smart people and frame them as the bad guys. So you demonize the people who are actually trying to help, and most people are too distracted by the media to look deeply into anything. All you and I can do is try to hang out with other smart people. Speaking of which, like and follow if you like hanging out with smart people.
Freemason plan has always been to kill the creator. So everything that's involved in the Freemason plan, Big Bang, evolution, dinosaurs, infinite space, they're all part of the same story. Kill God. If the Big Bang was real, then God becomes a lot less likely. If dinosaurs existed millions and millions of years before humans, then that shows that God made a mistake, and that invalidates him as well.
What's up, Patriots? It's time to cut through the, well, you know. What's up, Patriots?
A little bit of respect. Gotta have a little bit, just a little bit. I need a little bit of respect.
Okay. What's up? Okay, what's up, everyone? Okay, I see I did an update on my software, so it's probably gonna give me Chinese movie tonight. Something told me not to do it, but welcome everyone to Manic Monday. Monday Madness. Enjoy the show. If y'all seeing this shit show that's being played out amongst the masses, the sleep masses, and those that are awake. And those of us that are awake, we have to sit here and watch all this destruction. And, before people realize that, they're out to do us, they're trying to do us all in. The globalists, we should be all on the same side, the same team, stop fighting each other, and definitely stop worrying about these crazy, whatever the new look over there, worry about these transistors, what the trannies problems are, what the different little groups problems are. That's a bunch of bullshit. But welcome everyone. I'm Axel of Axetruth.com, and this is Manic Monday. Well, enjoy the show. Everyone on YouTube, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna cut the stream a little early here, only because of the fact that you have to start going over to other platforms. I want to say hello to the real Arthur Blake over there on Rumble, Tawanda and Kiana Claire on Rumble, also on Odyssey, Atomic Blonde, Maria VT, Bunny Rabbit, and JoJo Mama. Welcome tonight to tonight's show. Foxhole, Moon Urkel, Sandra Lee, Queen Peckerwood, and Dora Darling, and Truth Be Told. Welcome tonight to tonight's show. And Pam over there holding it down on Facebook. So those of you on YouTube, Mary and Kevin and Scottfish, hello. Hey, Hugh Janice over there on Twitch. We just need y'all to start looking at other platforms because tonight's show, I just don't feel like talking in code. And it really doesn't matter if you talk in code over there. On the globalist platform, the globalist New World Order do you in depopulate your ass in platform YouTube, ScrewTube. They are there to misguide you. That's what they're for. And anyone that's giving you the truth, they delete. And I found out through shout out to Salty Cracker. He put up a video. He said that they're going back giving strikes on old deleted videos. That's what they're doing over there at YouTube. And you know, Project Veritas has James O'Keefe has resigned from Project Veritas. He's been muscled out of there. We're going to discuss that. And you know, YouTube is just, it is what it is. It's ScrewTube. It ain't no YouTube. Ain't nothing about YouTube is for you. It's to screw you. That's what they do. I don't believe any of the stats. I don't believe any of the fucking numbers over there. They did me with my numbers. They hid my numbers. I was in the millions. They hid that. So I don't believe anything. That's why I don't give a fuck about who's big on YouTube or whatever. They're big because they allow it. They put them there. They showcase them. They put false numbers and all that kind of stuff over there. But if you are sub to Project Veritas, unsub. If you are following them on Twitter, unfollow. James is not there. James O'Keefe is Project Veritas. Now, we're going to get into that. Just discuss that because that is kind of like some hot news because, you know, they also raised 30% of the ads and super chats to 40%. Oh, shit. No, they have raised the super chats to 40% over there. Oh wow, and 30%. They are really doing them in over there on ScrewTube. You know, I never monetized. That was never a goal to go back and monetize after YouTube stole 1,500. Was it 1,500? No, wait a minute. No, $1,800 from me. $1,800 from me on YouTube. When after they took that money. You know, there was no need in trying to monetize it ever again with them. You know, eating out the devil's pocket. That's why I'm strictly friend funded by you guys on here on the show who wants to donate to my Cash App, PayPal, buy my merch. Any way you do it. Praying for me, everything. I do appreciate that because we are in an information war, and that we are in there, and it's only going to get worse going forward because of the fact that we've been infiltrated by so many people, and there are so many people easily to be bought out, and they'll sell out their country, they'll sell out humanity for some dollars. I mean, I'm trying to understand that. Okay, they trying to kill all of us, even your ass that's running around working for they ass. See. You're still a cog. You're a worker. You're a cog in the wheel. You're just one of their flunkies. Do you think they're going to save you? No. You got to talk to these people like this. I mean, it's this thing. What's going on? They're against us all. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Susan has swapped with the dot head in there. Oh, they got a dot head over there. An Indian over YouTube now? Oh. Tijuana Border Jumper. I haven't seen Tijuana Border Jumper. I guess we have to put a shout out for Tijuana Border Jumper. If you're watching the videos, where are you? We want to make sure you're okay. Come to the chat or something. Let us know where you're at. What's up, Devin Whitlow? What's up, CLE? Welcome to tonight's. I'm gonna turn off ScrewTube YouTube in a minute, and I just need y'all to go to other platforms. We have to make it a habit. Go to like either to my website directly, axetruth.com, or go to Rumble, Rumble, Odyssey, Foxhole, Pilled, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram. But ScrewTube is just, it's just not worth doing anything over there. But back to what I was saying about these people who are working for the people that are trying to do us in. Those that are, pro-vax and they hate the anti-vaxxers or whatever the case, whatever these people who trying to do us in, whatever they told you what to do, how to act towards the people who didn't do what they was telling y'all what to do. Because this show is about, this is a show for those of us, and especially for us, we're watching this shit show go on. We're watching them destroy things. We saw watching them basically contaminate a whole section of the country. That's going to affect our food supply, water. No telling what all it's going to do. And you got people that are working on behalf of the people who are constructing that type of shit. That's going to affect all of us. But are they going? I'm trying to figure this out. And these people are getting paid. They're getting paid and stuff like that. The sellouts. And I mean, I used to look. I like Project Veritas. I like James O'Keefe. I always thought he was a straight up individual, out to uncover the truth, and I still think that, based on the fruit he bared with Project Veritas, what he's done. Go ratio the tweet from the new fake Project Veritas account after you unfollow them. I saw they had lost a lot of people today, but and that was at one point I was thinking, was James O'Keefe control opposition because of the fact that he keeps uncovering all this damning shit and nothing happens behind it. But I'm going like, well, he is just a reporting agency, a company that reports. They don't enact what's going to happen. So he's not control op. At least I haven't seen anything of that. And him resigning today and how he did it and what it was about, based on what he said, then we're going to go into what they're saying. So, but then we have to also, a lot of y'all are thinkers. You know what the hell's going on. You know what he discovered with the alphabet soup. And I got a really good joke off it. If you go to my, I've uploaded it on my Twitter, I think, and my Instagram. TikTok wouldn't allow me to play it, but I think I'm going to upload it on YouTube. I'm going to be doing shorts on YouTube and things like that. But I'm not going to really try to do a lot of content. My content is going to be on my website, Rumble, and Odyssey. It's going to be on that. Just to let you know, there's just no need in playing around with YouTube like that. It's just unfortunate. I mean, and giving them, obviously people like myself and others who do content like this, but are not going to compromise themselves. We're already compromising ourselves enough with trying to talk in code, even though they still come and ding us for shit that we say that somebody else done said that they don't ding them for, the Officer Tatums and stuff like that, and what's the other ones, Jimmy Dores and them, those people don't get strikes for saying this. We've said the same thing they've said. Well, they said things that I have said over there, but it's just you get tired of that. You get tired of talking in code and everything like that. And when you think about who you're doing it for, and the people that are watching, the people that are dinging, the people that don't like you, and all that kind of crazy shit. We got all that going on now. The devil is working in all aspects of it. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Whether you believe in the devil or not, and believe in evil, it's here to kill, steal, and destroy us all. Nobody is exempt from it. You are a peasant. If you're listening or watching this, you're not part of those people. You're not. I don't care what you do. I don't care what position you have, how much money you make, anything like that. You're not part of them. And you supposed to have went and got the shot too. And whatever happens was going to happen to you too if you was one of those people who got one of those things that's going to do something to you. Those of us who didn't get it, nothing's happening to us. So the little divide and conquer thing they do with this and have people, you got families still divided and people are divided over something that is personal, really. I'm having to change doctors because I refuse to wear a mask. I'm not wearing that in a doctor's office or any of that facility. I'm not playing that game. I am not restricting how I breathe. I'm not going to restrict my oxygen for drama. Just not going to do it. Now, if I was going somewhere visiting someone who was sick or something like that, and they requested because of how they feel about their person, or they would feel better if I'm doing it, that would be the only way I do that, in respect of an individual person. But going into these doctor's offices and things like that, your routine shit that we've been doing all our lives, we've been going into doctor's offices where people are sitting in there coughing and hooping and hollering and sick as hell with no mask on. You went in, you saw your doctor, you came out, you didn't catch whatever the hell they was in there breathing in the same fucking air. So we got to play brand new now. Everybody got to be brand new about viruses and how it's transmitted. No, I'm not. So that's how real people handle these stupid problems that people are just accepting and taking in and making it into a bigger problem for us all. I don't care what a person think about me, what I choose to do for me and how I'm going to breathe. Nobody's going to tell me to put on some bullshit that definitely is not doing anything. It doesn't protect you at all. We all know this. So why are they still pushing it? Because people are dummies and they're allowing it. Those that are not going to do it should never do it. Those that go along to get along with you, go ahead and do that. But those of you who don't, stand on it and stand on it all the time. I don't care what it takes. And you'll see that in this show. That's what we have to, you'll see why I'm saying that and why it's so important. About this, it is not only that little small thing is what triggered everything else that's going on. I don't want when you talk about the people that are dying from this thing, yeah, we see it. They're dying suddenly from it. We see it. They see it. The ones that took it see it. They can sit up here and act brand new all day long, lie to themselves all day long. But we're at time. It's about that time. It's about that time, and it's that time. So maybe I should start off with this then, or should I go into crazy tranny news? No, I think I'll just go into crazy tranny news first, and then we'll go back to something serious. I got to bring it up. I don't want to start the show in such a. I got to bring it up, so I can't stop. I don't want to keep everybody be so serious that we're, we have some fun with it and laugh at the devil too at the same time. But we're at that time where a lot of us, we have to be more strong in our truth and be more bold in our truth than when we speak our truth to people about this bullshit. Call it what it is. Use whatever language you got to use. And don't blink. Because at some point you got to be fed up with playing this game. I mean, at some point you got to. Because what's going to stop it? Because if somebody's personally scared to go out and do something, well, they need to handle their business. They need to work on their scaredness. I don't have to worry about you. I don't give a fuck about you being scared. Yes, I did. I had the Q&A. We had it last week. So So yeah, I did have a Q&A last week. So we did it on last no, not last week, the week before last. But I did take but I was to let y'all know I took off this weekend because I just needed to take a break. I just needed to take a break and relax and just escape it all. Just be out of it. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that when you enjoy just leaving the bullshit where it's at and just doing what you need to do, you know. And it's also if you want to see that that Q&A with me and Corey Fresh, it's on my website. Go to axetruth.com. That's what it is. It's on my website there. So let me so in crazy tranny news, because that's part of the agenda to confuse the kids, make them all gay, stop procreation, inject them with shit where you can't procreate, low sperm counts, all this stuff is all depopulation, and it's being pushed by the elites. It's the agenda. It's always an agenda. Everything is an agenda. That's what they're doing. It's all an agenda. And those of us who know the agenda, we know it, and we seem crazy to those who don't know the agenda. And then when you try to explain to them the agenda, they deny the agenda because whatever. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it doesn't stop the agenda. Doesn't stop the agenda. Okay? The only thing that's going to stop the agenda is those of us who will stop it and not comply. But anyway, here's a crazy tranny, mental illness, losing her shit over her pronouns. Oh, that's one of them female to male. So she's a female that wants to be a man, but she is screaming like a bitch to tell the man, the real man, that oh, the guy on the microphone lost his kids to his crazy wife who wants to turn his son into a transgender child from California. Oh my God. Oh, wow. You see what the internet has done? You see what, well, the people who created this stuff, that's what it was designed for. They design this type of thing to be, and they make it and they blow it up and they celebrate it, and it becomes an attention seeker. It becomes sometimes people can market it and monetize off of it by showcasing, oh, I have a trans daughter, I have a trans kid, and they're gonna do that, change their children to trans, and these men out here who are trying to save their kids have to fight with the crazy attention-seeking, crazy bitch baby mama. He might as well call it whoever that wife, former wife, whatever. That's a baby mama. You should never marry her. I don't know what you got caught up in, how you got with this type of bitch. Any woman that do that to a little boy, is ridiculous. So and it's all about population control. That's what this is all about. That's why the agenda that's being pushed, the LGBT gay agenda that's being pushed by the media, the Ashkenazis, the Jesuits, and the Khazarians, who all own the media, that they're pushing all this stuff because that's what they want to do. They want to confuse the kid, lie to the kid, lie to make kids think that they can change their gender. If they just upset with being that gender, you can just change it. It's like changing your socks and your shoes. There's no ramifications for it. Start cutting off your body parts, But that's why DeSantis. I got this video off TikTok where this woman was explaining follow the white rabbit and what it means and how this Alice in Wonderland thing and what's going on now, how we're being just lied to on everything, and we find out everything we've been told was lies. That's why I don't get upset. I'm not getting upset behind anything historic that said, oh, back in the day they did this and this happened to this people and these people was beat down and brutalized, and no emotion. I don't care. Let's keep it moving. Let's talk about today. See, that's how I am, because just because you said it don't mean make it true. We already know they lying about everything. And one of the biggest lies is letting y'all think we spinning on the ball. But anyway, follow the right follow that one. But keep thinking that. Follow the white rabbit.
Now, before I start this video, this is for educational purposes only. It seems to be like the TikTok thing to say so I don't get taken off. So Elon Musk just tweeted, follow the white rabbit, and I'm going to tell you the deeper meaning of that. So you guys know the Disney cartoon that was made around 1951 called Alice in Wonderland, where a girl named Alice falls asleep during a history lesson, and in her dreams that feel really real, because she's asleep, she follows and goes down a rabbit hole. She follows a white rabbit into an alternate universe where nothing makes sense. Basically, everything is inverted. That's key. So what's really interesting about this is the CIA actually declassified a bunch of documents called Operation Alice, and let me show you. So, Alice in Wonderland tactics, right here, done by CIA, and it's basically a confusion technique and also can be used to control the narrative onto an unsuspecting public through the use of psychological operations. Now, what's the point of that? Well, basically, if you're confused and you don't know the truth, you will actually look onto media and government for guidance in the future, and basically you're able to be controlled much easier. So, it gets even weirder because I found Exercise Alice that was done in 2016, and let me show you. And this leads to Exercise Alice, which is basically a MERS CoV pandemic modeling exercise done by the UK in February of 2016. Now, other countries had the exact same thing, and you'll also see similar names because it's all connected to mind control and psyops. Now, why would they do that? Why would they need to do this? Everything I've been trying to tell you guys is psychological mind control. They are basically trying to confuse us and make us not listen to our gut instinct so that they can control us more. Now, how do we stop this for the future? Anything that they implement, we are stronger in numbers if we do not comply. They will pump so much fear out there, and they will tell you that everything's collapsing and everything's coming down and all of this bad stuff. Do not be afraid. Always stay in the light, speak your truth, and make sure that you have a group of people around you, whether you're out in the suburbs, whether you're in a really, really urban area, or if you're out in the middle of nowhere like me. Make sure you talk to your neighbors, work together, make sure that you have all the information that you need in order to basically combat what they're trying to do to us. And this is why I always say, do not listen to the media, do not listen to mainstream media. Follow your gut instinct, do your own research, and make sure that you always stay in the light, and the light is the truth, and the truth will set you free.
Boom. Yep, stay in the light. Stay in the light, walk in the light. Because we're dealing with darkness. We're dealing with evil people. And all they have is lies. And when they see your lies don't work on you, don't get you emotionally involved, you don't get all, jacked up. Because that's where they want you to go. They want y'all jacked up. They want y'all jacked up, anxious, because these Luciferians, they live off. They basically live off your, they thrive off your energy. They want to see that negative, that anxiousness, that's what they do these psychological operations for. So, and I like how she put that, and the only thing we can do is not comply to the shit. But let's talk about, okay, so we can go ahead and cut YouTube right now. We can cut that because I'm going to talk about James O'Keefe and the Pfizer thing, and I don't feel like fucking around with YouTube with it. I'm not gonna do that with YouTube and go with that, so we can cut that. Fu, you can go ahead and cut the YouTube stream. He goes, not doing it.